Hey everyone, welcome to Booster Tutor. I'm Brandon, and today we're going to do a Crack-A-Pack, but not Kaladesh. No new sets this month or anything, finally. But want to do what I call a Flashback Crack-A-Pack. So, I had one of my viewers, Travis, sent me in some cards, and he did this like a few months ago, and I just haven't got around to doing this, because I want to do like a special thing. So, decide, Flashback Crack-A-Pack this whole month, I'm going to do 3 of them. Start with this, find out what's inside, because I know it's old. Alright, got our package from Travis here. So let's see what we got. Alright, so we got Theros and Born of the Gods. Very nice. We'll start with Theros because it's Theros and it's the first set, so pack one, pick one. Stymied Hopes, 1 blue. Instant, counter target spell unless its controller pays 1, scry 1. No, probably wouldn't first pick this. It's a bad counter spell. Nissan Courser, 2 and a green. Creature, Centaur Warrior, 3/3. 3/4, 3/3, that's fine. That's Lash of the Whip, 4 and a black. Target creature gets -4/-4 until the turn. Yeah, I mean, 5 mana, instant. You're going to need this in draft because it's a removal spell. So 4/4 or -4/-4 sometimes doesn't get you there because these monsters and stuff, they get big. Oh god. Triton Shore Thief, 1 blue for a Merfolk Rogue. It's a 1/2. No. Traveler's Amulet. It's 1 generic artifact. Pay 1, sacrifice it, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. It's a good card. I mean, it helps fix your mana. It only costs 1, it's cheap. I like it, but I'm not going to first pick it. Commune with the Gods, 1 and a green. Sorcery, reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature or enchantment card from among them into your hand, put the rest into your graveyard. Yeah, there was like a graveyard strategy. And this really helps because, I mean, it can get you a creature or enchantment, which there are enchantment creature spells in this, so not too bad. Don't know if I'll first pick it, but it's definitely a card you want to keep an eye out for. There you go. Hopeful Eidolon, 1 white, enchantment creature spirit, bestow 3 and a white. And bestow is, if you cast this card for its bestow cost, it's an aura spell with enchant creature. It becomes a creature again if it's not attached to a creature. So put on a creature. This creature now has lifelink and enchant creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. So it'll become a 4/4 with lifelink. If this creature were to die, this comes back into play as a 1/1 with lifelink. So this card seems just very like, okay, 1-drop, 1/1 lifelink, that's fine. Such a good card. Like, to give this guy lifelink, it's like, oh, okay, now he's a 4/4 with lifelink, that's really good. And there was also the heroic like archetype where bestow this onto a guy who can just keep getting bigger and more. It was crazy. It was crazy. So yeah, first pickable. Doesn't seem like it, but it's first pickable. Spark Jolt, 1 red, deals 1 damage to target creature or player, scry 1. No. Return Phalanx, 1 and a black for a 3/3 with Defender. Pay 1 and a blue. Return Phalanx can attack as though it loses Defender, basically. So, it's a fine card. Good if you're going like a black aggro deck or something, or the like heavy black deck. Of course, you have to have blue to make it have that, but even then, as a 3/3 blocker for 2, not bad. Coastline Chimera, 3 and a blue for a 1/5 flying. Pay 1 and a white. It can block an additional creature's turn. I mean, it was a fine card. It's a good blocker, but that's basically all it was. So now, ooh, there you go. Heliod's Emissary. 3 and a white for enchantment creature. Elk has bestow 6 and a white. Whenever emissary or enchant creature attacks, tap target creature and opponent controls. Enchant creature gets +3/+3, and it is a 3/3. So 4 for a 3/3 that basically taps in a creature, or makes another for 7 to make another creature +3/+3, and then tap it out is a really good card, and that's why it's uncommon. The 7's a little high, but it wasn't too bad in draft. I remember taking this card quite often and doing very well with it. Sea God's Revenge, 5 and a blue, sorcery, return up to 3 target creatures your opponents control to their owner's hand, scry 1. I mean, if you get there 6, and you got some, like, guys on the board, returning 3 creatures to their hand is pretty good. It's a little late game, obviously, and sorcery, so you're taking up your turn, they can replay that stuff, but it wasn't bad, but I went first pick it. Prowler's Helm, 2, artifact equipment, equipped creature can't be blocked except by walls, equip 2. This basically says your creature's unblockable. I remember in Sealed, this was amazing. Like, people never thought it was a great card, but I would take it and like I would just bestow my guys and then put this on them and they're unblockable. It's a little one note, like it's just, that's all it does. Not bad. Don't know if I'd first pick it, but if it came around, I'd really like to see it. And our rare, the Crone Horse. 4 for an artifact creature, horse. It's a 0/4 defender. When it enters the battlefield, an opponent gains control of it. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent puts a 1/1 white soldier creature token on the battlefield. This is very build around. You got to be like, yeah, I don't know. I still didn't like this card. I never liked it. I've seen people win games with it because it just gets out of control, but I didn't like it. And that's it. Okay. So we have, well, Corsair, you're out. I think the Phalanx is out. So, Lash the Whip removal spell. Pretty good. Not great. Emissary, great creature, great bestow creature. Hopeful Eidolon, like, I don't know if you want to first pick it for that, but it's a really good card. Like, it's, I don't think it's either of these. I think it's between these two. I was always very, like, in the camp of the Emissary. It's also an elk. I mean, come on. But Hopeful Eidolon is actually a card that did a lot of work and was quite annoying. It's between either of these. It's your choice which one you want to go to. It's hard to get this deck to go off if you don't get a lot of heroic guys. But also just kind of like, I mean, if you do it to this guy, also it's a 4/4 lifelink and can tap down a creature. I mean, when it attacks, like, that's really good. But I think I would take the Emissary, try and go that. Wouldn't fall to the Hopeful Eidolon because that was, like, busted in this draft set. Okay. Next, Born of the Gods. Oh, Born of the Gods. Okay, so, hey, we got a emblem. That's cool. Maybe we got a Planeswalker. Mortals Ardor? Sure. 1 white instant. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains lifelink until end turn. Well, it's a fine combat spell. Or combat trick. Don't know if I'll first pick that. Fearsome Temper. 2 and a red. Enchantment Aura. Enchant creature gets +2/+2 and has pay 2 and a red. Target creature can't block this turn. Actually, I remember this being really good in the aggro deck because basically you're buffing your guy, and then like, oh hey, now he can't block. That guy, he could block this guy and kill him, but that's not gonna happen now. So, don't know if I'd first pick it though, just because, yeah, it's an aura. Servant of Tamaret. 2 and a black for a 1/3 zombie inspired. Ugh, inspired. Whenever Servant becomes untapped, each opponent loses 1 life. You gain life equal to life lost this way. Pay 2 and a black, regenerate. I mean, that doesn't look good on paper, but I remember this being a really annoying card just because of regenerate and constantly losing life, just pecking at you. Wasn't that great of a card, but it's better than it seems. Satyr Wayfinder, another just archetype that is like annoying. 1 and a green for a 1/1. When you're in the battlefield, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card among them into your graveyard, or into your hand, and put the rest in your graveyard. I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna first pick this, but it was a thing. Faragax Giant. 4 and a red for a 3/3. Tribute 2. Tribute is, as this creature enters the battlefield, an opponent of your choice may place 2 1/1 counters on it. When it enters the battlefield, if Tribute wasn't paid, it deals 5 damage to each opponent. So, Tribute was weird. It wasn't that great. I mean, this guy, he becomes a 5/5 for 5, and that's it. Like, yeah, you're not going to pay the Tribute. He's going to do 5 damage to me? No, I'll just make him 5/5 and then kill him with something. Because he doesn't have any evasion, it's not a great card, and Tribute was kind of dumb, except on some cards. It was okay. Nyx's Born Shieldmate. 1 for a 1/2. Enchantment creature, human soldier. Bestow, 1 and a white. We know what Bestow does. Enchanted creature gets +1/+2. It's a cheap card, cheap bestow, always great. So far, that's what we got for first pick. Theres, band trumper? Yeah, whatever. 3 and a green for a 3/3 Centaur Warrior. Inspire when it becomes untapped, put a 1/1 counter on it. Not bad. 4 for a 3/3, not great, but the fact that when it attacks, if it lives, it keeps getting bigger. Doesn't have evasion, kind of sucks. But, I mean, so far, this pack kind of sucks. Fixiate, 1 black, destroy target untapped creature, sorcery. I mean, it's not the kind of removal you want. It's slow and situational, but you're going to first pick that. Oh, never mind. Fall of the Hammer. 1 red, instant. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. This card's amazing. So good. It just, if you have this guy, oh, use this on him, it does 3 damage. That's it. First pickable easily. Cyclops of One-Eyed Pass. 1 red. For Cyclops, the 5/2. No, I mean, he's going to die to 2/2s. That's not good at all. So, a Crowan Constrictor. A Crone Constrictor. Probably still didn't get it right, did I? 4 and a red. Creature, human shaman, heroic. When you cast a spell that targets him, gain control of another target creature until in turn untap that creature. It gains basically active treason it. So 5 for a 3/2 doesn't seem great, but if you can heroic this, then like active treason. Going to play this, or this is in play. I play this on it. All of a sudden I get to kill a creature maybe, and then also take another creature. Really good. But Fall of the Hammer is really super good too. First pickable though. Vanguard of Brimaz. White for a 2/2. Vigilance. Heroic. When you cast a spell that targets it, put a 1/1 white cat soldier creature token with Vigilance on the battlefield. So he's a 2/2 for 2 white, which that kind of sucks. But has Vigilance. I don't know if that's that great on a 2/2. And whenever you heroic him, he makes 1/1 with Vigilance. Kind of makes a small army. Makes a little bunch of kittens. Not excited about that because of the white basically. So, Glimpse of the Sun God. X and a white instant tap. X target creature scry 1. That's fine. I don't like just tapping things. I mean, either you're an aggro deck and you're tapping down to get a kill, like tap all your creatures, and I'm gonna kill you, or you're behind and you're tapping them so they won't attack and kill you. I mean, you have to be an aggro deck for this, and even then I'm not that excited by it, so I'm not gonna first pick one. And a rare! Oh, Satyr, a Fire Dancer. Let's see. 1 in a red, enchantment creature, Satyr, it's a 1/1. Whenever an instant or sorcery spell you control deals damage to an opponent, he deals that much damage to target creature that player controls. Okay, so if you were to do like a lightning bolt to an opponent, he then deals 3 damage to target creature that player. That's not bad. I don't like that he's a 1/1 and easily killable. And yeah, so don't think it's any of these. It's definitely red. Red was crazy in this set. I mean, Fixate's nice, but that's not that great. Fixate's nice, but it's very situational and slow. This is a much better kill spell. Shieldmate, pretty good heroic. You'd have to be doing that heroic deck that's just like cheap bestows, so you're getting creatures and stuff, pumping guys. The sad thing is all this is good red, so you're going to be passing red. But I think Fall of the Hammer is this pick. I just remember that card being so good. This guy's really good too, just easily killable. And this is really good. But yeah, I think it's Fall of the Hammer. I know it sounds crazy, but if you played Theros Born of the Gods, Fall of the Hammer was so good. Alright, so there we go. Alright, there we go. Theros Born of the Gods. I know those sets. I actually played with those. So remember, Patreon, if you give $2, you get your name into a drawing for all my Crack-A-Packs of the month. So it's going to be all old packs this month. If you want to follow me on Twitter, booster_tutor, and see you next draft.